welcome you to News Moment English. Today's headlines. In Ravindra Bhavan, Asansol micro observer were given training for Lok Sabha elections. Issue being used to spoil family's name, says H.D. Kumaraswamy as JDS suspends Ravenna over sexual abuse. Uttarakhand government suspends licenses of 14 Patanjali products in latest setbacks to Baba Ramdev. 7 candidates are in the fray in Asansol Lok Sabha constituency. TMC's Yuvraj, National General Secretary and MP AbhishekBanerjee is coming to Raniganj on 3rd May. Meeting of unions held with doctors of Banpur Hospital. Shortage of doctors and female nurses also discussed.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by RICIS Raniganj. It has been learned that needed 114 doctors and there are at present 43 doctors, and on contractual basis there are 18 doctors only. Most of the specialists in several categories like cardio, neuro, skin etc. are not in the hospital. Leaders of all 5 unions asked hospital management to appoint at least 25 doctors with specialists. Many more female nurses are also needed. Even retired persons are not cared fully due to need of doctors and medicines. Several high-priced medicines are found out of stock, and retired persons have to buy them from outside. Several pending works have been discussed. It is worth mentioning that Dr. Shushanto Sinha, Dr. Abhay Kumar Jha, Dr. Arindam Mitra, Dr. Pranay Behra, Dr. Pomo Sinha, and from INTUC, Bijoy Singh, Sachin Kumar, CITU Avijit Das, AITUC Pradeep Kumar Sahu, BMS Sandeep Prasad, HMS Sushil Kumar Jha were present. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
मछली जल की रानी है, जीवन उसका पानी है। तो कहाँ है मछलियाँ और कहाँ रखा जाए पानी? तो एक्वेरियम ही में छुपी है ये सारी कहानी। आसनसोल ग्रीन एक्वेरियम, जहाँ आपको मिलेंगी हर तरह की मछलियाँ और बेहतरीन एक्वेरियम। आपको आसनसोल ग्रीन एक्वेरियम में मिल जाएंगी हर तरह के एक्वेरियम इक्विपमेंट, जैसे फिल्टर स्टोन और फिशेस की हर वैरायटी। एक ही नाम, आसनसोल ग्रीन एक्वेरियम, BNR मोड़, अपोजिट रविंद्र भवन, शॉप नंबर 22। फॉर कॉन्टैक्ट कॉल ऑन 9609 77 3040।
TMC's Yuvraj, National General Secretary and MP AbhishekBanerjee is coming to Raniganj on 3rd May.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by TVS PSJ. Abhishek Banerjee will address the election rally in support of TMC candidate Shatrughan Sinha from Asansol Lok Sabha constituency. This meeting will be held at Siarsul Rajbari ground located on NSB Road of Raniganj city. Preparations for the meeting have already started. On Monday, District TMC President cum MLA Narendranath Chakrabarti reached Siarsol Rajbari Maidan to take stock of the preparations. During this, Raniganj Town TMC President and Councillor Rupesh Yadav, Borough 2 Chairman Muzammil Hussain Shahzada, Sadan Singh and a large number of workers were present with him. TMC District President Narendranath Chakrabarti took stock of the meeting venue and held a meeting with party leaders and workers. He said that after CM Mamata Banerjee, now TMC National General Secretary cum MP AbhishekBanerjee is coming to Raniganj and preparations are going on for his meeting. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Please step in. Hind Cosmetic, Supermarket, First Floor, Asansol, 713301.
Products are Biotic, Garnier, Ever Youth, Nivea, Sahnaz, Mammoth, O3 Professional, Lotus Professional, Patanjali, Jobis, Nature's, Men's Glow, Plum, M Caffeine, VLCC, Good Vibes, Ola, Fame, Auxilic, Radha, Sugar, Lakme, Vavlin, Lotus Color, Ponds, Silk, Matrix, L'Oreal, Bella, etc.
Our contact number is 9126767709.
Uproar over death of student in NIT Durgapur. Director said forcibly resignation letter signed.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by Hillview Hospital. According to Sanjeevan Gope from Durgapur, uproar over the death of a student in NIT Durgapur. Resignation of the director, said it was written forcibly. Controversy has started regarding the resignation of Durgapur NIT director Arvind Chaube. The director has claimed that the students forced him to write a resignation letter and the office itself stamped it and sent it to the Education Ministry. He has not resigned. In the resignation letter sent to the Education Ministry, it was written that even basic medical services are not available here. It is noteworthy that Arpan Ghosh, a second-year mechanical student of Durgapur NIT, was not allowed to appear in the examination due to not carrying an I-card, after which he committed suicide after coming to the hostel. After this, the students came out on protest. They said that when Arpan was taken out of the room, he was breathing, but due to lack of ambulance and oxygen, he could not be saved. The students accused the management of red tape and various negligence in the rules, after which the director resigned. Later, Director Professor Arvind Chaube refuted the allegation and said that there was no negligence in the treatment in the medical unit. They did not even go to the medical unit with the student and called an ambulance 200. After getting down from the ambulance, he was taken to the hospital with instructions. The statement that there was no oxygen in the ambulance is also wrong because the ICU ambulance was taken only 2 months ago and its driver is also trained. He said that he got information about the incident at 12:30 in the afternoon. Since then, in the evening, was in the hospital till 5 p.m. After that, the students went to the campus and misbehaved with him, broke the door of his chamber, took out the stamp and wrote the resignation letter themselves and forced him to sign it. As soon as the instructions from the ministry come, an inquiry committee will be formed regarding the matter. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Priya Cosmetic, near Minar Cake Shop, GT Road, Asansol 1.
আমাদের শপের নাম আসানসোল প্রিয়া কসমেটিক্স। আমাদের শপ হচ্ছে মিনার কেক শপের ভেতরে। আমাদের শপে সমস্ত রকমের কসমেটিক্স প্রোডাক্ট অ্যাভেলেবল আছে, যেমন মেবলিন, কালার বার, সুগার, ল্যাকমি, প্লাম, লোটাস, এছাড়াও সমস্ত রকম প্রফেশনাল প্রোডাক্ট অ্যাভেলেবল আছে। আর আমাদের দেখুন নাম্বার দেওয়া আছে এখানে, এই নাম্বারে কন্ট্যাক্ট করতে পারেন। আমাদের হোম ডেলিভারি প্রোভাইড করা হয়।
Our contact number 9563404288 and 8918940868.
7 candidates are in the fray in Asansol Lok Sabha constituency.
This part of the news is sponsored by ASP. Finally, 7 candidates remained in the fray in Asansol Lok Sabha constituency. All 7 filed their nomination papers. The deadline for withdrawal of nomination papers was till noon on Monday, but during this period, none of the 7 withdrew their nomination papers. After this, the Election Commission finalized the list of names of these 7 people. 3 of the 7 candidates are in the main fray: Shatrughan Sinha of TMC, Surendra Singh Ahluwalia of BJP and Jahara Khan of CPM. The alliance candidate of Left Front and Congress. All 3 had filed their nomination papers on 23rd April. The remaining 4 are Deepika Bawri of Bahujan Mukti Party or BMP, Amar Chaudhary of SUCI, Sunny Kumar Sao of BSP or Bahujan Samaj Party and Sujit Pal of Swatantra Party. It is reported that TMC candidate Shatrughan Sinha will be the second candidate after winning the 2022 by-election. Bar is conducting elections from Asansol Lok Sabha constituency. Surendra Singh Ahluwalia contested elections from Asansol from BJP for the first time. Similarly, CPM's Jahara Khan is also contesting the Lok Sabha elections from Asansol for the first time. At the same time, SUCI's Amar Chaudhary contested the Lok Sabha elections for the second time. Incidentally, the Election Commission had on April 18 issued a notification for the voting to be held on May 13 in Asansol Lok Sabha constituency. The process of submitting nominations started from the same day. The last date for submission of nomination papers was 25th April till 3 p.m. The scrutiny of the nomination papers submitted was done on 26th April. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Uttarakhand government suspends licenses of 14 Patanjali products in latest setbacks to Baba Ramdev.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by Shine Academy. Uttarakhand's drug regulator on Monday suspended the manufacturing licenses of 14 products of Baba Ramdev's Patanjali Ayurved with immediate effect over misleading advertisements. In an affidavit filed in the Supreme Court, the licensing body said that it had suspended license of 14 products manufactured by Patanjali's Divya Pharmacy in connection with the misleading advertisement case. The details of the suspension of license were mentioned in a notification dated April 24 showed. The banned products include Divya Pharmacies, Drishti Eye Drop, Swasari Gold, Swasari Vati, Bronchum, Swasari Pravahi, Swasari Avaleh, Mukta Vati, Extra Power, Lipidom, BP Grid, Madhu Grid, Madhunashini Vati Extra Power, Livamrit Advance, Livogrid and iGrid Gold. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Admissions open now at St. Christopher Mission School, run by Unlimited Society affiliated to CBSE Delhi. Special features are low affordable fee structure, smart class, well-trained teachers, indoor-outdoor games, transport facility, co-curricular activities, classes from nursery to 12. It's time for your child to explore the creativity. Thank you.
Yogi Adityanath welcomed at Andal Airport.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by Angel. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Firebrand BJP leader Yogi Adityanath has reached Shilpanchal. He was welcomed at Andal Airport under the leadership of BJP candidate SS Ahluwalia, State Leader Krishnendu Mukherjee and District President Bappa Chatterjee. From here he left to address the public meeting in Khandra. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Rekha matching. Please step in for all kinds of colorful matching poplin rubia, fancy dupattas, other fancy dress materials. TP Market, Asansol. For more information, please contact 96356400.
Issue being used to spoil family's name, says H.D. Kumaraswamy as JDS suspends Ravenna over sexual abuse.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by B&M Coaching Center. According to senior reporter Santraj Prasad, the Janata Dal suspended MP Prajwal Revanna days after him and his father, JDS leader H.D. Revanna, were booked in an alleged sexual abuse case. JDS Core Committee President G.T. Deve Gowda said, "We have recommended suspension to JDS National President H.D. Deve Gowda. We have requested him to suspend him immediately." Party State President H.D. Kumaraswamy said that MP has been suspended until the completion of the investigation against him. The duration of suspension is till SIT probe is completed. If his role is proved, then he will be suspended permanently, he added. Meanwhile, on Tuesday, the state government added 18 more police officers to the SIT team that is investigating the allegations against the leaders. Moreover, Prajwal Revanna's former driver Karthik is due to appear before the investigating team on Tuesday and submit documents relevant to the case. BJP leader and Union Home Minister Amit Shah hit out at the Congress-led state government in Karnataka in relation to the Revanna incident, clearing that the BJP stands with Matri Shakti. Shah said, "BJP's stand is clear that we stand with the Matri Shakti of the country. I want to ask Congress, whose government is there? The government is of Congress party." He further encouraged the SIT investigation and announced that the JDS will soon take actions against it. Prajwal Revanna is the BJP JDS Lok Sabha candidate from Hassan in Karnataka. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Share and subscribe and forward YouTube channel News Moment. For more details and for advertisement, contact editor 956383.
After strong remarks on Arvind Kejriwal, Supreme Court hearing again.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by SK Infocom. Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal's challenge to his arrest despite his refusal to give a statement to the ED in the Delhi liquor policy case was questioned by the Supreme Court on Monday. If you do not go for recording of Section 50 statements, you cannot take the defense that his statement was not recorded, said Justice Sanjeev Khanna, who was part of the two-judge bench hearing the case. Section 50 of the PMLA deals with the power of ED officials to issue summons and production of documents, evidence and other materials. In his petition, Mr. Kejriwal has argued that his arrest is illegal and so his custody. Its motive was political, made clear by the timing ahead of the general elections. The attempt is to decimate a political party and topple an elected government on the NCT of Delhi. He played red. During Monday's hearing, his counsel Abhishek Manu Singhvi told the court that one can be arrested only on evidence of guilt, not mere suspicion. This is also the threshold in Section 45 PMLA. He had said, pointing out that the investigating agency had not recorded the statement of the Delhi CM. Stay tuned for more news after the break. Moment Study Center for English, Maths and Arts and Science Group. Classes from 5 to 12. Contact C.K. Barnwal and Ankit Srivastav. Buddha Hajra Durga Mandir, Asansol.
In Ravindra Bhavan, Asansol micro observer were given training for Lok Sabha elections.
Actually, the role of micro observers is important in any election. In view of this, they were given training by the Election Commission. This program took place in the presence of the General Observer. Here, observers were given training for the Bardhaman, Durgapur and Asansol parliamentary elections. The fourth phase of elections for the Lok Sabha in Asansol will be held on 13 May and the election results will be declared on June 4th.
Asansol assault Sikh youth. Auto driver arrested.
Asansol city, some youths were accused in a dispute over taking cold water from the water cooler installed in front of the corporation. They beat up a Sikh youth and removed his turban. Giving information about the incident, Asansol Gurdwara Management Committee President Amarjit Singh Bharara said that today a Sikh Toto driver took a dip in the cold water outside the municipal corporation to escape the heat. When he had gone to get water from the machine, he had an argument with some auto drivers. Suddenly 4 to 5 youths started beating him and hit him from behind and removed his turban. Amarjit Singh Bharara said that as soon as the incident happened, the police administration came to know about the incident. Asansol South Police Station immediately took action and took the accused into custody. He said that he is happy with the promptness of the administration, although he refused to give much importance to this matter. Now, finally, it's time for the SMS of the moment. Stay indoors during heat waves. Stay indoors in air conditioning whenever possible. If your home doesn't have AC, check if your area has a cooling center. Remain hydrated by drinking water and avoiding alcohol. Check on those most vulnerable to heat including children and the elderly. If you must go outdoors, go early or late in the day and dress in light colored clothing. Thanks for watching our video. If you like it, please share, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to push the bell icon for further notifications.